Welcome to the first ever National Book Club Conference recap with Diane from Diamonds Literary World.
And Roberts from Roberts Reading Room.
If you don't know us by now, you always hear me talk about my twin. Here is my twin. So this weekend, it was Wonder Twin Magic in Atlanta with Diane and Robert. So, just so you guys know, conference started yesterday. We were both given a T-shirt for the conference as well as a bag, and we met some amazing people. So we wanted to just share with you some of the things that we experienced over this weekend. The first being, got off the plane to this wonderful man. We've had a blast, an absolute blast. If you are a friend of Robert's on Facebook, please ignore any of the videos that he posted of me, please, okay? But anyway, love him to death.
I just wanted to show that she was having a good time. You know what I'm saying?
And I did. I had a ball. So back to the conference. The conference is held in Atlanta every year at the Intercontinental Hotel in Buckhead, Atlanta. Put on by Mr. Curtis Bunn. Look him up. I can speak for both of us, we highly recommend this conference.
Yes, I do.
Okay, it was Robert's first time. This is my third time attending the conference, and we met the likes of. Let me just give you the breakdown of some of the people that we met. I'll begin by saying that we not only got to meet authors, bloggers, readers, people that we interact with on Facebook daily, but we also got to meet Ryan W. Smith, which I knew.
Yeah. I would like to say I met some people that I'm friends with on Facebook, such as Tina D. Smith, Shannon Harper. It's two of them I can think of right now that I met. I interact with on Facebook a lot. So.
Right. Caught up with Suzetta Perkins. I miss some authors that I don't normally see, but we'll catch up with them next year. This was my first time meeting Walter Mosley. Have you met him before?
No, this is the first time I met him too.
Okay. We also met Brandon Massey. Was that your first time?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I would like to say one of my favorite sessions was with listen to the author of Love, Prison Made and Unmade, Ebony Roberts. I look forward to reading her book too. I purchased it.
Yes, definitely that book. We're both going to do a review of The Love Prison Made by Ebony Roberts. Did not realize while we were in this session the connection. You'll have to read the book for yourself to see exactly who she's talking about, but it was someone that kind of shocked me that she got involved with and was incarcerated. You'll see it for yourself. I also was fortunate. Well, we went to the session, but my classmate's brother, Nick Childs, who co-wrote, Every Little Step by Bobby Brown. I'm not sure of the title with
Satan's Sisters.
Reverend Al Sharpton, Satan's Sisters by Star Jones. Did not know he wrote that until this weekend, and he told us about some of the projects that he's working on. Victor McLaughlin was here. Oh, Celeste Northfleet, One Night in Georgia. Everybody's been talking about that book. We got to meet her. According to one of our fellow friends, this is probably the best book of the year. So looking forward to that and sharing it with you. Travis Hunter. I did get to meet Travis Hunter. Let me see, who else did we meet? Oh, okay, guys. Serious moment here, set aside. We met a young lady who the name of her book is, I think, Escaped from Trapped in the Closet.
Yeah.
So she's one of the young ladies who actually, was a victim or a survivor survived R. Kelly. The book is not that long, but looking forward to reading that. She also agreed to come on the Blog Talk Radio show, so look for that. Uh, I
I was like to say I'm glad that Joan Vassar had the crowd that she had to support her.
Oh
And it was good
yes,
seeing you too, Joan. I
yeah,
want to say
we love Joan Vassar, and we got to see a different side of Joan. Looking forward to bringing her back onto the show. If you don't know, she's the author of the Black series. Now, she came on and she talked about Black. At the time, that was what all that we read. I'm currently about to start Elbert. But when we get into Emancipating James, did not realize that the book is over 542 pages. So we want to bring Joan back so that we can talk about that. But we love the fact that, yes, like Robert said, they put her in one room. We filled the room to capacity, so they put her in a bigger room. And well deserved. Well deserved.
and she's working on part 4, so that's why I haven't read 3. So,
Okay. Um, who else?
um,
Oh,
um,
we got to catch up with Avery Good. Avery Good, one of our favorites. Also, I got to meet Sylvia Hubbard for the
yes,
first time.
that
That
was
was your
my
first
first
time
time
meeting
meeting her
Sylvia.
too. Yeah,
She's got a new book out called Daddy's Girl. I believe it just dropped the other day. So we'll be doing something with Daddy's Girl as well.
and the author that you dance with over there in the corner. I got her book, but I can't remember her name of the book. It's a biography.
Oh, I don't know the young lady's name. But okay, so what Robert is talking about after the banquet, they had like a little social, and it was music, it was liquor, and um, that's all I'm gonna say. We danced, and yes, Robert had bought a book from a young lady, and I could tell when the house music came on, and I saw her dancing. I eased my way on over there, to go dance with her, but I'm not familiar with her name at all.
Ella
Um,
Curry um, was saying it was one of her top
is
picks
that
last
is that
year.
who she was?
Yes.
Oh wow! You have to give me her information so that I can get in contact with her.
Okay.
Yeah. Let's see who else. Okay, so as you guys know, if you follow me, you know that Blacktop was one of the vendors. We had an amazing weekend with novelist Blacktop.
And it was good seeing Portia Cosby again. I
Portia
met her
Cosby.
back in '09, I think, at my first book event, and it was nice seeing her again.
Okay, so let me ask you this, and I think I did. What was one of your highs of the weekend, or if you had just one, what was that?
I guess I would have to say getting these 2 books here, The One Night in Georgia and Speaking with Her, and The Love Prison Maid.
Okay,
Those was like the 2 authors that I was looking forward to seeing, get my book signed and purchased.
okay. The highlight of my weekend is definitely, like I said, meeting and interacting with new authors. But let me just say, um, I had so much fun that I realized my countdown to 50. You guys know I'm doing a countdown to 50. That I have to do this more often. I'm so glad I did it with him. I don't know if this experience would have been any better with anyone else. I was happy to be able to experience it with him. So that was
This is my twin, but to me she's more than that. She's really my sister. So.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
And we read together. We talk almost every day.
Mhm.
And I just want to say this is one of the best experiences I done had for as literary.
Mhm.
I've been to a lot of book events and everything, but this one is pretty much the icing on the cake for me. It really was. I enjoyed myself.
Okay, and then do you have any lows?
I just felt like each session should have a break. It shouldn't be overlapping because it was some of the authors that I did want to see that I didn't get a chance to see
Mm-hmm.
because they was on at the same time. It wasn't like 30 minutes or to an
Right,
hour apart. So
right,
that's the
right.
only thing I would say is probably low for me.
I'm gonna do a Wendy for y'all. Can we talk? No, okay, seriously. The only low that I had this weekend, it does not involve the conference. It just, we stayed at the Embassy Suites. I highly recommend this hotel, by the way. Um, and we went to breakfast this morning, and people act like you have some home training, even when you're not at home. Okay. There was so much food, and the lady behind me, she, okay, she liked strawberries, but she didn't just take a couple of strawberries. She took the whole carton and started eating them in the line on the way to get her food. And I was just like, I shook my head because I'm like, please, act like we have some home training. So, that was my low for the weekend. Other than that, I had to step out for a minute, had an amazing Lyft driver who happened to be, from the next town over. And it was amazing. Then on my way back, I had a driver who put on soul music, and we just had like a little mini concert, right here in Buckhead. So I really, 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 really enjoyed myself.
And I just want to say, when I mean low, I don't mean to sound negative. It's just like I'm gonna give you an example. Like Joan Vassiter, she was on the same time as Mary B. Morrison. I really wanted to see both of them, but I was unable to.
Right,
So
right.
that's what I mean by
No, I get it. I get it. And that's just, just sharing our thoughts about, because, and I think that happens for someone such as ourselves because we are eclectic readers. And so, they may be two different genres, but we like them both, you know. But fortunately for us, in the crowd, it's about what, a couple hundred people. So we were able to, go out in the hall and interact with Mary B. Morrison. That's the type of event that it is. So I definitely appreciate that. All right. So I think that's about it. Again, we highly, highly recommend this conference. Looking forward to doing it again next year.
yeah.
So until next time, we're gonna you'll find this video on both of our channels, um, but we're gonna do an individual recap of the books that we got um, from this weekend. And then, of course, we'll do, break down each one as we go along. But we just wanted to just take a few minutes and share with you all, like I said, the first ever, and this is the first twin video, Wonder Twin Magic in the A. How much greater can that be?
And I just want to say that if you're interested in attending, I think next month or the end of this month, he started the early bird special where you can pay before the end of this year, and you won't have to worry about next year.
That's
So
what I
just wanna
did.
say that's what I did too.
Hmm.
And that helped a lot. So
Yeah, I actually paid for mine in September of last year. So I didn't have to worry about anything. But again, you do as you choose. But we highly recommend it. So our time here is up. We thank you guys so much for supporting us. I love the
yeah.
fact that when you see me, you ask about Robert. When you see Robert, you ask about me because you know that with me comes Robert, with Robert comes me. Okay? So we thank you guys so much for all the support. Please go and subscribe to both channels if you have not already. That's Diamond's Literary World and Robert's Reading Room. Until next time, happy reading and be
Happy
blessed.
reading.